Chapter 17. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and now Carrie arrive at the deep dark planet of misery, Ansem's home turf. While Sora, Donald, and Goofy immediately set out to hunt down Ansem, Carrie decides to stay behind to guard the candy ship, lest it be raided by pirates or ghouls. Donald and Goofy question if it is okay to leave a little girl alone on a planet infested with murder demons, but Sora assures them that Carrie is a beast not to be trifled with, and if you ever underestimate her, she'll pluck out your eyes and juggle them just to make you feel bad about yourself. And so, after a touching farewell scene, Sora parts ways with Carrie once more, promising her that by the end of the day, they would all taste the blood of victory. As our stalwart trio now walks down the path of supreme unhappiness, plentiful Heartless rise from the darkest depths. They drool a foul, odorous toxin and brandish their evil intentions at Sora and his companions. Sora, who is most displeased with this display, quickly dispatches Donald and Goofy to eliminate the Heartless, as he does not see reason to raise his own hand against such meaningless pests. The two Knights of Virtue deliver their judgment swiftly and without mercy. There is no battle to speak of, only senseless slaughter. After wading through a sea of heartless corpses, the tragic trinity arrives at their final destination, Ansem's house. And within lurks the wicked heart surgeon himself, along with all the tricks he's accumulated. Nobody knows what they might find inside this unfathomable place. Maybe a dragon. Or 2 dragons. Or a vortex made of human skulls. Or maybe even a dragon made of human skulls. But as they step through the doorway, our heroes find themselves where else but back on Destiny Island? What the hecking heck? And there, sipping from a glass of the finest Chardonnay, awaits none other than that old bastard Ansem. "Welcome home, Sora," the deranged doctor hisses. Sora steps up to the plate. "Enough with your monkey shines, Ansem. Give up the games already." Ansem cackles brilliantly. "Silence, boy! Can you not see the truth? Your self-righteous crusade against the darkness is no more than a desperate fight against your own nature. Darkness slumbers within every heart, even yours. It is that dark lust for power that drives us forward, allows us to overcome any obstacle. Great power awaits those who are willing to take it, and those who reject it will die. You may deny it all you like, but darkness is what enables your very existence. You see, darkness is man's true essence." Sora disagrees. And so the decisive battle begins. Sora begins striking Ansem with a 1-2-3 combo, but Ansem cleverly summons his evil mascot to counter the devastating attack. Meanwhile, Donald attempts to provide some supporting fire by hitting Ansem with a high-caliber lightning barrage. Unluckily for us, however, the sinister surgeon was clever enough to wear his finest rubber boots today, rendering all electrical attacks completely futile. Now, seeing a chance to counterattack, Ansem spits out a loogie of darkness. In addition to being a powerful attack, it's also really, really gross. Nobody wants to be anywhere near Ansem while he's performing this maneuver, so everyone is forced to retreat. But as the mad doctor is busy manufacturing his malicious mucus, Goofy is able to sneak up from behind and bashes Ansem right in the shins. Ansem cries out in pain, and Sora, with the opportunistic predator instincts, wastes absolutely no time in following through with a Keyblade boomerang attack. The Keyblade strikes Ansem right in the face, knocking loose several of his pearly whites. The villainous doctor wipes the blood from his face and grins a toothless hillbilly smile. Ansem realizes that he has been backed into a corner, and now it is time for him to unleash his full potential. With the snap of his fingers, everyone is suddenly transported to the lights out zone, the place where dreams never come true and you can never find the light switch. Then, using the last of his power, Ansem transforms himself into a giant flesh boat and attempts to ram into Sora at breakneck speed and crush him to death. But Sora has other plans. He is done with this shit. No more darkness. No more Heartless. And no more Ansem. Sora calls forth the dormant power from within his beating heart and awakens himself as an angelic destroyer. Raw energy radiates from his pores, and his hair becomes even spikier than usual. A god walks among us tonight, my friends. A god named Sora. And then, without skipping a beat, Sora raises his Keyblade and slices the Titanic vessel right in half. As the ship sinks silently into the void, Ansem narrowly manages to escape with his life. The tired old man, nearly dead, stumbles pitifully through the darkness. He looks into his vanquisher's eyes and knows that he cannot possibly win. But Ansem is a stubborn prick. Despite everything, he is still determined to have the last laugh. Ansem once again reveals to us a fantastical door, a pure stainless steel threshold stretching high into the night sky. It towers above all mortal kind, intimidating yet beautiful. And yet, somehow, Sora feels like he recognizes this door. He's seen it many times in his dreams. "Behold," shouts Ansem, "the gateway to Kingdom Hearts! With the unlimited power of this divine realm, I shall become unstoppable." Ansem gets down on his knees and prays for Kingdom Hearts to turn him into a badass. The door begins to creak open, and everything is culminating into what seems like a bad ending. But Sora merely shakes his head in pity. When will you learn, Ansem? You can't win. Because I am Sora Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts belongs to me! Then, hearing the call of its true master, the door to Kingdom Hearts bursts open, showering the empty void with heavenly light. The rays of light then form into the shape of a giant fist, and it punches Ansem right in his stupid face. The pain is so great that Ansem's whole body explodes, killing him instantly. And just like that, it's all over. Our heroes stand speechless before the gateway to the eternal. For a while, there is nothing but silence. At last, a voice rings out. Well done, Sora. Well done indeed. And it is none other than Mickey, the long-lost Mouse King. And besides him stands Riku, free at last from Ansem's evil influence. Together, they smile warmly and knowingly, like everything is all right with the cosmos. But everything is not all right. Sora is most displeased with Riku and Mickey for their misdeeds and gross irresponsibility. As punishment, he locks the two of them behind the door to darkness, where they can sit for a while and think about what they've done. Donald and Goofy are awestruck and recognize Sora as their new king, and the king of everyone. Sora is satisfied, but he knows that the power of Kingdom Hearts is far too great, and it would be unfair for everyone else if he continued to use its power. Thus, Sora decides to lock the Divine Realm away once more, ensuring that it would never be used again, for evil or for good. Now, with the Heartless vanquished and Ansem little more than a sad memory, light may return to the galaxy once more. It is said that on that day, if you listen closely to the wind, you might just hear the universe quietly paying its thanks to its savior. Then, as if like magic, Sora spots someone else upon the precipice. It is Carrie. Sora knows that Carrie isn't innocent in all of this. And so, with somberness in his heart, Sora casts a powerful Sand Raga spell, which transports Carrie back to Destiny Island, where she will live out the rest of her days peacefully and without care. But Sora does not go with her, for there is still evil out there in the universe. And where there is evil, you can bet that Sora will not be far behind, kicking ass and locking doors. So along with his faithful companions Donald and Goofy, Sora begins down a new path. The pathway of destiny. The end.